Set pieces can make or break a season in the Premier League. Somebody who is newly promoted, set pieces can massively make a difference. You might get 5 more goals in the Premier League. You might get 7 or 10 more goals even in the Premier League if you are effective at set pieces. That, in a relegation-threatened season from a newly promoted side, can make all the difference between staying up and going down. I also think you've also got to look at the other side of that particular coin. I'm sure this coin's got about 6 sides by now. But when you look at the other side of the argument, it's, okay, well, what about defending set pieces as well? I actually watched highlights earlier this morning of Leeds when they beat Newcastle 5-2. The set piece defence was terrible, and some people that we really love were making bad decisions, like Luke Ayling back in the day when he was in his pomp, and he was still really poor at defending set pieces and corners and stuff. But defensively, we were really shocking. Even under Bielsa from set pieces, we were really, really poor. It continued under Jesse Marsch. It hasn't really ever been made that much better. Joe Rodon's improved it massively. Who would have known having a big physical centre-back to head the ball away would make a difference? Joe Rodon's made a big difference. Having Jakobí in there with him, which we are expecting them to start every game, those two. Then you've got Gabriel Goodmanson, who will be in the box as well, potentially on the front post to stop those corners coming in. And then you've also got Anton Stack and Sean Longstaff potentially coming back from the midfield to defend those as well. So defensively on set pieces, I think we are set up to be a really, really tough team to score against. With the height that we have, the jumping ability that we have, we look like we're going to be really difficult to get set pieces past. So when you kind of look at the positive and negatives of this in terms of set pieces and our ability to kind of assert ourselves in games, you can see that this is a strategy that is basically said, we won't be bullied, and we've also got the ability to defend set pieces as well, which on the balance of it should stop us conceding as many goals and make us score more goals. So that should massively tilt our goal scoring capability and plus or minus goal difference. It should massively help us out. And like I said, because of the fact that in the Premier League it can be done on such fine margins for newly promoted sides, this is going to make a huge difference for Leeds.